Hi, this is Kurt Wilhelm with the Local Business Network, and the essence of the Local Business Network is to save our members 15 years in the areas of professional networking, sales, and marketing. And how do we do this? Well, the most important thing about the Local Business Network is its emphasis on the Buy Local program. As many people know, and some who may not, 80% of the businesses in the United States are micro businesses. They're very small businesses that operate but yet are the backbone of the American economy. And so we focus on those businesses all the way through to very, very large businesses, but the large quantity of businesses tend to need these strategies that we share. So how do we save you 15 years of your life in these areas? Well, we have three main ingredients that help you do that. The first one is having very good professional networking, which I'm going to talk about in just a second. The second ingredient is a place to perform and meet great people to network with. And the third, and probably the most important, is to have a great marketing program, in particular in the social media. So we tend to be very strong social media experts. And so as you combine those three, those are very, very powerful tools. But these are tools that in the last 15 years, let me use myself as an example of how you should not waste 15 years of your life. In the first 15 years of my networking in the professional arena, I was very happy about my performance. I gave 10,000 referrals in a 15-year period, and during that time they were very good referrals, very good quality referrals. As a business consultant, I was able to identify the core competencies, how my core competencies and how our business's core competencies could meet the needs of our businesses. But in many areas they were not our core competencies. So I found myself giving 20 or 30 referral partners to the same client because their needs could be met by those referral partners, and that's how we got to 10,000. However, as I quantified the return that we got from our referral partners, I was disappointed and found out that I only got about a 1% quality rate of return, which was very sad to me. And so I looked into it a little bit more deeply with our business, and we did a study and found out some very general rules. Within a 1 or 2% percentage points, we were able to find out this information, that out of 100 networkers, there actually are only 20%, approximately 20%, that actually have a consistent marketing program. That leaves 20. Out of the 20, we found that there were only 20% of those, which is 4 out of the 100, that actually truly have a hunting mentality, a sales mentality. And out of those 4, there were only 20%, approximately 20%, that actually truly did give referrals to the referral partners. So what the net result of that is that only 1% of the referral partners actually were equipped to give referrals. It didn't mean they were bad people, it just means that they weren't equipped to give good referrals. And so that information alone can save you 15 years. Now, it depends on what you do with that information. What we started doing with that information is identifying those referral partners that actually market, those that truly hunt, and those that give referrals. And we boiled that down and made that one of the requirements to become a member of the Local Business Network. And we also gave them a place to network, which is a place called Linked Lunch. And so linked lunches occur, they're catered, and they are free to members, and they are also free for the first 2 visits for non-members to Linked Lunch. And what we do at those Linked Lunches is provide a great place to network in the format of social media. So we give guaranteed referrals through Facebook and through LinkedIn, and we also do other things such as give recommendations to each other on LinkedIn, and we also create testimonial videos for YouTube, and the embed codes from those can be spread out through the whole social media and utilized all over the social media. We also can give each other referrals, or I should say references, testimonial references on the merchant social media, such programs as Yelp, Looped, Merchant Circle, for example. So if you feel that you're not one of the top 1% currently, that's what the Local Business Network is for, is to help transform you into one of the top 1% referral generators so that you can feel comfortable being with the top 1% referral generators. And here's how we do that. We give you not only a place to network and give the referrals through, but if you can't make it to linked lunches, we give the format through the social media. And you can give the referrals through the social media or any other method, of course. But we give you that way to be able to give those referrals back and forth, and we also give you a methodology to be able to identify those referrals. The next thing we do for you is teach you and help you in the sales side to become a hunter. Now, some people feel deep inside that they're not hunters, and if that's the case, then you can hire us to be your hunters for you, which is kind of a relief for some people that don't want to go out there and be hardcore salespeople and to do the hunting. And then the final part of it, which is the most important, is to have a strong marketing program. So that's where social media has entered the picture, that we provide full social media suites. So imagine, if you will, in a market with about 5 million people, that in each market we select up to 500 local businesses. After 500 businesses, we don't want any more in each of these markets. So up to the 500 businesses, each of those businesses assume the responsibility to put 10,000 non-duplicate profile members that are consumers into their social media. So that is 500 times 10,000 is 5 million consumers in the social media. If you're a consumer marketer, it is very powerful to know that your message would go wall to wall in a market of 5 million consumers off of one click. Can you imagine the power of that? Also, if you're a business-to-business marketer, 500 businesses that have also 1,000 businesses each in their social media would give 500,000 businesses. Can you imagine if you sold merchant services, or if you did print services or signs or whatever it may be, and that message would go to 500,000 businesses at one click? That's extremely powerful. When I say extremely powerful, think about the non-comprehensive coverage of radio, television, newspaper, and they have been powerhouses throughout the last decades. But if you were able to be in one of the markets that has 500 businesses, then you would have wall-to-wall coverage. And if you aren't in a market that has 500 businesses with wall-to-wall coverage, then it won't be long until you are in that market. So if you are interested in learning more about how the social media can unite the powerful referral generation methods that are already out there, to use those in combination with the linked lunches, it's a great way to get out there and get the message out there about your business. And the one thing we should share with you is that you can only get into the Local Business Network either by interview or by being recommended in from one of the local business members. So if you would like to learn more about it, feel free to take a look at the information next to this video and either get in touch with me or our staff to be able to schedule an interview, or meet one of the Local Business Network members so they can interact with you and recommend you in to the Local Business Network. We look forward to seeing you on the other side.